Ichiban eggplant dropped this blossom this morning, and I can't let it go to waste, so I'm making a little flower essence. Alright, I have my flower, and I have a clear glass container of alkaline water here. That's just the water that I drink and have, so I have my blossom here. You can do this with 1 flower, 3 flowers, a couple flowers, whatever feels right to your intuition in the moment. Then I've got my clear glass container of water. I'm going to place the flower just on top of the water and let that stay there for a few hours. I'll leave my flower essence like this for 3 hours, and then we'll come back and take the mother essence and preserve it. When you have your essence in its resting place for the day, sit with it and meditate for a while. Connect to the energy of the plant, of the blossom that you have chosen, and give thanks for the energy and medicine that you will receive by creating this. Okay, now with my immaculately clean fingers, I am going to take the blossom from the surface of the water, and we are going to walk back over the garden. And hello, little bird. Goodbye, little bird. Anyways, here we are to return this blossom to its plant of origin. This here, lovely, lovely being. This plant is known as Solanum melongena, variation S. scletum. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, the last part. The variation is an Ichiban. It is an Ichiban eggplant. This is part of the Solanaceae family, or the nightshade family. I am returning the blossom to its parent plant as an offering and in gratitude of the energy that was given to me. And magically, we are back on the porch. I'm gonna grab the mother essence water that's infused with the spirit of the plant and take it inside. Next, okay. All right. Next, we combine the mother essence with apple cider vinegar in a clean jar, and then I'll label it. Okay, and here we have the jar labeled with the date that I've made this. I use apple cider vinegar because I don't drink alcohol, but if you do drink alcohol, feel free to use brandy in place of it. This jar is the preserved form of the mother essence. This mother essence can be used to make many dosing essences. To make a dosing essence, I'll put the ratios on the screen, and I'll make a video when I make my dosing essence. The mother essence can be stored for up to, I've heard something like 5 years, but it lasts a really long time is my main point. It can last years and years and years, especially if you store it in a cool, dark area. You don't have to refrigerate this, but you can if you feel called to. You might be wondering, what is a flower essence and how do I make one? Or why? Why would I even make one? So a flower essence is a spiritual infusion of the energies of the flowers into water. That water is then preserved with either vinegar or alcohol, and it can be used for multiple different purposes, mainly emotional body healing, but also for meditation and other spiritual connection. Flower essences can also be used as a way to deepen your practice as a herbalist. By connecting to the spirit of the flower of the plants you grow, you can create a deeper relationship with that plant spirit. Creating a dosing essence can be done to your preference, but the general ratios are 10 drops of the mother essence into 2 ounces of carrier liquid, be that vinegar or alcohol, and then taking 1 to 2 drops of that dosing essence at a time. This can vary from person to person. Really, just trust your intuition. In this case, less is very much more. There are no physical constituents of the flowers in these solutions. It is only a spiritual infusion. If you were to put this water under a microscope, you would not see microscopic particles of flowers, but what you possibly could see would be different crystalline patterns from standard water. So if you have heard of Dr. Masaru Emoto, those are crystal water patterns. If you haven't, I will put some links in the description box below to connect you to different resources about water crystallization and how energy creates different shapes within the water crystals in our environment, in our bodies. Flower essences and crystal essences are in the same. Flower essences and crystal essences are similar types of alchemy. It is a spiritual infusion. It is not a physical infusion into the water, which is why you can make crystal infusions without even putting the crystals in the water. You can also do this with flower infusions, but I personally prefer to set my flowers on the surface of the water to infuse the energies. I'm a big water person. It just works for me. Thank you for watching this video about flower essences. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go up. Thank you.